Thanks so much once again, Josh Montemayor, for yet another review request. Actually, this was the movie, just like X-Men Apocalypse, that was too much of a 3-year wait since my trailer reviews for this movie. Man, I wish I wasn't so late to the party. But I'm here now to give you guys a review of a film that I've been waiting so long for. So with that said, as Sam L. Jackson from Jurassic Park would say, hold on to your butts. Yo, what's up everybody, G2Das here. Today, I'm finally going to be reviewing Charles Schultz's famous cartoon adaptations of all time, The Peanuts movie. Life always seems complicated for good old Charlie Brown, played by Will Byers from Stranger Things, Noah Schnapp, the boy who always tries his best against seemingly impossible odds. When the little red-haired girl moves into his neighborhood, Charlie Brown develops a crush on her. Meanwhile, his best friend Snoopy embarks on an epic adventure in a fantasy world. As a World War I flying ace, the lovable beagle pursues his nemesis, the Red Baron, while also trying to win the heart of a beautiful poodle named Fifi, oddly played by Kristin Chenoweth. She sounds familiar. No matter, let me just start by saying that I am superbly impressed with this movie. First off, the CG animation completely matches the exact look of the original TV specials that were part of my childhood since I watched It's the Easter Beagle Charlie Brown as a young kid. I mean, a lot of people say that A Charlie Brown Christmas was one of the best ones out of the other ones, and I agree with them now as an adult. But as a kid, I wasn't familiar with that one. I was more into the Easter Beagle collecting eggs for Easter. Not because I hate Christmas, which I'm not a Scrooge, you darn old gripes out there. But what I'm basically saying is the animation was really good in this movie. If Charles Shultz was still alive, he would be superbly proud because he deserves the credit. It was so well executed, I was already on board with it even when it first started. That shows you how much I enjoyed this movie a whole lot. Keep up the great work, guys. Now, some people would complain about the cinematography in this movie, saying that it did not fit the look of it. But I clearly don't see that in anybody. I thought the cinematography was really epic for a G-rated animation like this. Props to Blue Sky Studios for the amount of effort they put into it. Most of their films, particularly the Ice Age movies, don't usually succeed in doing so. So I'm glad it's completely fixed in here. Now, the story and plotline is sort of like a basic guy in the dumps redemption story to impress a girl that he likes, but it's not done in a cheesy and or sappy way. Throughout most of the movie, the little red-haired girl feels legitimately bad for Charlie Brown. And when he fumbles in front of her, she does not storm off and says, "I'm done with you, you're the worst person I've ever met in my life." No, nothing like that. She's like, "That's okay, Charlie Brown. What can I do to help?" That touched me. I was like, yo, you are honestly one of the most nicest friends Charlie has ever met in his life. She's awesome, even though she's been kept in the shadows until the end of the film. I mean, that's fine and all, but I wish you could just show her face just a little bit. But you know what? It is what it is. It's a movie. It can't take itself too seriously. Let's move on. Let's talk about the voice acting direction in this movie. Holy smokes, did they get the casting right? The kids in this movie did a fantastic job portraying their characters. They sound just like the characters from the TV specials. Even the character development and articulation match the feeling that we've expected from Blue Sky Studios to give to us. It just felt very genuine, if I want to put it that way. Now, if I have one mild problem with this movie, it would be the fact that the comedic timings were not as funny as I expected them to be. But at the same time, to be honest with you guys, the comedy wasn't used that much at all. Other than the fact that they brought back Lucy's hilarious melodrama, played by Haley Bell Miller when Snoopy licked her face. The hot water, disinfectant, iodine, the whole breakdown. That scene is priceless every single time I watch it. It just never gets old. Lucy sure does deserve that because she is, in my opinion, one of the most hated characters in this movie. Maybe let alone the entire franchise as a whole. Charlie Brown does not deserve to be pushed down by Lucy. Snoopy, give her the what for. Other than that, I'm surprised that the comedy wasn't used as much as I thought. Smart move, Fox. In the end, I thought the Peanuts movie was great. The CG animation looked amazing. The characters were very enjoyable and likable to watch, except for Lucy, of course. And the execution was just as nostalgic as it gets. You wanna know why? Well, it's because I rate the Peanuts movie 4.5 stars out of 5. Not the most perfect, but it does not ever mean that it's one of the worst movies ever made. Way far from it. It's nostalgia at its best, and it succeeded. Keep at it, guys. So the Peanuts movie, have you seen it? If you haven't, I highly recommend it if you haven't already. Root for Charlie Brown to succeed. But if you have, come back and let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Also, if you like this video and you want to see some more, make sure that like button shines in your face. That'll totally help me out a ton. Also, share that video with your family and friends and favorite it. That's a very good way to show support for this review. Also, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell right next to you so you can be notified of future videos that I have in store for you. And also, follow me on Stardust so you can catch early reactions of movies, TV shows, and trailers. I'll put the link of it below in the description so you can download the app for yourself. But until then, I'll see you next time. Peace out.